Okay, what we're looking at here is an organic apple tree, which is almost about I'd say it's about 3 feet tall now. And I grew this from seed, recently repotted it into this larger pot with new soil. And it just, took off even more. And I have put a little bamboo stake in here and kind of tied it up a little bit to start to train it upward. Now, when did I plant this? At least over a year ago. Maybe even 2 years ago. I'll have to look back on my videos. And so that, that just gives you an idea of how slow growing these things are. And I want to point out something for you. I want to point out the base of the tree here. You can see how it has a little knob here, which when it starts to grow, you can see how this is sort of diagonal right here. This area here sort of lays against the ground and stabilizes it, but then as it starts to grow higher, it straightens up a little and it starts to go up straighter like that. Now I wanted to show you that. Let me see if I can get in there. You can really see. Looks like some of the roots are exposed. I might have to put some more dirt to keep those covered right there.
All right, honey bun. All right.
And I wanted to show you this plant right here, because this is another seed, the same, actually from the same apple that this apple came from. But this was planted with this seed, so it had the same pot, and the growth was stunted because it was in there. So lesson learned, I need to separate these seedlings quicker so that they can grow at the same rate, because this was planted at the same time. Now I wanted to show you this. This is an Anna apple tree. I've got some netting around it protecting the apples right now. And this is a dwarf apple tree, but it has that dwarf rootstock which it's been grafted into. Now, so you're always going to have a better growth with growing it from seed. Now, why is that? Why is it that you have a well, here's the one thing you'll get. People say don't grow apple trees from seed because they don't breed true. Okay, well that's a factual statement. However, what people don't realize is that apples are like human beings. Every child that's born into the world is a unique child, and there is a variety of the human race. In the same way, there are a variety of apples, but the only reason we have apples that stay, like a certain way, like we say we have Fuji apples, or we have Jazz apples, or Granny Smith apples, is because they continue to clone those, and they clone them into a rootstock, and they grow them. But there's nothing wrong with growing, like I'm growing this apple tree from an organic gala apple seed. So what I'm going to get, it's not going to be exactly the same as the apple I ate, but it's going to be whatever. I mean, you never know. You get a boy or a girl when you have a child, or what the characteristics of that child is going to be. It's going to be a surprise. So when they say that the seed will not breed true, that's all they mean. All they mean is that you're going to have another apple, which by the way might be a wonderful apple. And so I just thought I'd point that out, and you can follow me as I grow this apple tree over the years. God bless everyone and keep seeking truth.